Welcome to another Monday evening with the GR4 DRE GR4 tournament. This is round number 9, I believe. We're at Mount Panorama this evening, which is very interesting because it's not one of my favourite circuits. However, we'll give it a go. Just trying to get my video up so I can see what's going on, and the host has just made it online, so that's even better. Great. So I hope you're all well. Bank holiday Monday in England, the UK today, so we've all had the day off, which is very nice. It's the last bank holiday before Christmas, and the weather's been pretty nice actually as well, so it's not too hot. It's been bearable, not too sunny but not wet either, so yeah, it's been good. Hope you're all well and had a good day wherever you are in the world. You're more than welcome to, well, you're very welcome to be here. I really appreciate you joining me. I would say round 9, where am I going? I mean, they're completely the wrong place. Yapping and trying to do this at the same time. I've still not got the hang of this yet. Talking and doing stuff. So you have to bear with me. So it's round 9, we're at Mount Panorama in the GR4 series even, in the WRX as usual. Let's see if the room's open yet. Not as of yet, so we'll see. It should be too long, I don't think. And for those of you that don't know, I'm 1200 quid lighter this week. I've invested in a Fanatec DD Pro wheel base, McLaren wheel, and Clubsport V3 Pedals. So I've done a bit of running with it, but I'm still trying to dial the pedals in. The wheelbase is I'm pretty much okay with. It's the pedals I'm not 100% with just yet. I'm just trying to dial those pedals in. It's taking a while. I'm not quite there with it just yet, so I'm not quite at the full pace, but we're getting there. It's going to take a few weeks, I think, to get used to this, and a fair few sessions. But once we get there, it'll be, I think we'll be quicker. Hopefully be quicker, be more consistent anyway. The wheelbase is fantastic. I'm coming from a G29 as well, which is a fantastic entry-level pedal set. It really is, and I'd recommend it to anybody starting out in sim racing. However, when you get to a certain level, you sort of think, well, I've sort of outgrown it a little bit. I'm ready to go to the next level. So forked out a few quid for some Fanatec stuff. So evening, Craig. Hope you well, mate. Yeah, you're enjoying the sun, mate. I don't blame you for being being over there. I hope you're having a good time, pal. And yeah, you're missing the racing, I can gather. Yeah, unfortunately you couldn't take your rig with you, I'm afraid, could you? So you'd have to sit and watch. What's the weather been like there? I'm assuming it's going to be boiling hot. It's been nice in the UK today, so I'm assuming Spain is going to be just as nice. Well, better. It should be better. I'm concerned this lobby's not showing up just yet. Let's come out of here. Start again. Excuse me, I'm just having a drink. Yeah, you probably need a bigger vehicle to get to Spain with, mate. I think to take the rig as well. Nah, 2 weeks off the rig will do you good anyway. You'll be raring to go when you get back. There we go, and we're on. Right, so let's say Mount Panorama tonight. Not my favourite circuit, I will admit. I've never won round here. I think the best I've ever done around here is, I think he's third, or yeah, I think it's third of my best ever position. So not me best, but we'll give it a go. Who's in tonight? We've got Sonky Tom, Smoky Tom even, Nico, Devlin, Justin. See who else is there. I don't even know who's behind me in the championship. Actually, I've got quite a healthy lead though. There's 2 races left, so I'm hoping I should be able to a couple more podiums. It should seal this 10-round championship. There's only 2 rounds to go, so I think we're here Mount Panorama today, and we're Daytona next week, I think it is. So yeah, should be right. Yeah, no worries, Craig. Cheers, mate. Well, you go and enjoy a sangria or two, mate, and I'll catch you again very soon, no doubt. But cheers for coming on anyway. Thanks very much. And I'll try and do you proud with this new Fanatec gear I've got, which we'll see how we get on with it. Right, I need to just do my usual. What's going on here now? No, I didn't press that. I didn't mean to press that. We're going. I meant to ask if I could be seen, but yeah, it didn't. Okay, whatever. Like, I'll just try and burn a bit of fuel off if we can. Start off with. Hey! I do like this wheelbase, this DD Pro wheelbase. It's really nice, and the McLaren wheel as well is fantastic for the money. What it costs, oh dear, concentrate. It's a very, very good wheelbase. Well, I'm going from a G29, so everything's not great for me. And damage is on light today, which does have an effect, because it does temporarily disable your car. If you hit a barrier hard enough, it'll temporarily hamper your engine a little bit. You have no power, so it's not what you want really. Around these barriers, if we don't hit a barrier tonight, we've done really well, especially in the dark. It's going to be a good challenge, this. Yep, already hit one. Great, good start. Good start. Good start, man. Another one there. Right. Fortunately, it's only an outlap. Look at my car glowing red down there. I've got damage on 3 corners and engine's knackered. Fantastic. See, it takes a while for it to cheer itself up again. Let's just start again with this, I think. Right, just want to no. Right. Okay, so I've got to, let's do that and come back out and come back in again. Thank you very much, Ozzy. If that no was supposed to mean, can you see me without me even asking, I really appreciate that, mate. Hopefully they should see me now. And if anyone can just tell me if the sound is okay, microphone and game sounds and whatnot, if it's in the right ballpark. I don't want one overpowering the other if I can help it. But I also don't want you to be able to not be able to hear me. Right, so let's give this a blast. In the dark. I've never raced this in the dark actually. But it's on a, what is it? I think a 12 times time dilation, so it should actually be, well, around mid to late morning by the time the race finishes, so we actually have some daylight. And we'll see if that actually works. In the limited practice I did, it wasn't working very well. The old dynamic time, whatever it is. Anyway, we'll give it a go. It's not the end of the world if it's in the dark. It's not too bad around here in the dark by the looks of it. It's the few lights and whatnot. But I'm not expecting to be anywhere near the fastest this evening because, well, not my favourite track, and I'm still working in these pedals and wheelbase. Oh dear. Still not quite got the settings just right yet. I mean, I'm on automatic settings on the automatic wheelbase settings that the game recommends, but I'm not quite sorting the pedals out yet. Oh, I'm on his good evening, mate. I will try my best, mate, but it's not my best circuit, this, unfortunately. Really isn't my best circuit. I'm still trying to get these pedals in the right zone. I broke too late there. So, we'll give it a go anyway. Right, let's put some kind of a lap in and see what happens. I'll do my very best though, mate. I don't be expecting first off from me, not round here. Never won round here before. That's the wrong gear, Paul. What are you doing? That was awful. Completely the wrong gear. It's supposed to be third. There's an improvement to be made there then. What can we do this way? Wide. So that's 2 fluffed corners so far. 3 fluff. I'm not wrong with the corner yet. Go on. Let's get it going around to the top here. Oh no, wide there. Not clever that in a lift. Round there. Oh, no. Christ almighty. Let's just let's turn it round. Engine's knackered anyway there, so that's lap done. This one behind me. So easy to do that over there. So easy to just nudge it into the barrier. And you see my engine's glowing red as well. Ugh. Oh Jesus! I think tonight might be a long night, guys. It'll be a very long night tonight. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll catch you later. But yeah, cheers for coming on and wishing us the best. It's much appreciated, mate. I'll catch you again soon. I'll do my very best for you with try not to hit many barriers if you can. Right. Let's start again. Let's start again. Right. So 245. Yeah, I should be able to beat that surely. Right there. Oh, we're 25 seconds off the pace. That's it, 220. See if we can best that one. So 3/10 up there, I won't get the corner or anything like that. Power down. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 that one. It was okay, it was okay. We're brave around that bit, I think. Yeah, I'm not maximising that at all, that section. It's really to be hard on the throttle here. Just position the car as best you can to just avoid these bumps, avoid the wall, which I've not done. Avoid the grass. Oh. Criminy. Criminy. We might as well wait here until everyone comes past. Oh dear, well this is not a good start, is it? Who's behind me? Anyone? Right, I think we're good. not a good start, this. Right. "15 minutes in and we've not even got a bank of lapping yet," which is a little bit worrying, because qualifying tonight's going to be quite important, I think, because you can't afford to be tucked up behind somebody going up and down the mountain, because there's no overtaking to be done there. You can't overtake up there. You can lose seconds and seconds to a front runner going away from you if you're not too careful. So we really want to be out front from the start if we can. Right, let's see if we put some sort of a lap together here. 2:18 to beat. Quietly confident. It's half decent. Got on the power relatively early, around about mid-apex. I'm going to be doing a video on minimum, well sorry, I can't remember what I'm going to call it now. I'll come back to that. And I got the wording right in my head. That's it, minimum corner speed location. That's what it's going to be called. It's going to be great. I'm doing oh sugar, that's really made a mess of that. Oh my god. This is really not going very well, this. Can't seem to get one good lap in. I was 8/10 off to the 2 sectors there though, which is quite encouraging. I think there's a good time to be had here. You get a couple of seconds off that 2:18, I think. Have to be brave down the mountain though, brave here. Brave. It's just all about control of the brakes, and I just haven't got that control at the moment. These pedals. It's not the pedals, it's the driver. It's all the driver. So I need a bit more time with these, I think. But we'll get there. A few weeks, we'll be laughing. I might get some fresh rubber, I think. Yeah, let's get some fresh rubber. 19 seconds up from my best though, which is encouraging. We'll go in the pits here. Let's get in the pits. See what that does. If you are new around here, you're more than welcome. Well, you're very welcome, in fact. I said that twice now. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Relatively new channel. Just trying to get used to this whole streaming lark. I've got a few videos out at the moment as well. Feel free to have a look around my channel if you're interested. I've got a nice 5-part karting challenge series where I go around some of the circuits, including this one, in a shifter kart, setting some times and trying to see if you can beat them. I've also got a video about saving fuel as well. So if you're interested in saving fuel, or you struggle to save fuel and you want to learn how I do it, then I've got a video on my channel as well about saving fuel. It's quite interesting, really. Nothing earth-shattering about what I uncover there, but it's some of the strategies I like to use. I need to get a lap in here because this will shut down at 8:30. If I'm not got a lap in, we'll be at the back. I do not want to be at the back if I can help it. I really don't want to be at the back. tell you what, I do love the shift, the paddles on the McLaren wheel. It's absolutely brilliant. So currently we're 7th, without really a representative lap time in there. No one behind me. I'm just going to take it easy. I don't want the. I don't really want to catch whoever's in front of me here. We'll get away a little bit. Not got away very well. I need them to go further on. What a nice clear track. I don't want to be held up by anybody, especially now. I can't afford to be. I need a clear lap. I need a clear time and a clear track. Right, come on, let's go. Something better than what we've got. A bit leery on the exit, but it'll do. It'll do. Right, let's see how it fares. Wendigo's got his time in. Wendigo's probably the best driver in the field. Oh, 210 so that's not too bad. Right, come on. Let's just put it together. Fresh tyres. Let's get a lap in at least. So we're not starting last. We do not want to start last. We really don't want to start last. It's a much better corner. Just keep it easy on the way in. Right, let's see if we can get around here. Avoiding the barriers. Very bumpy at this end of the track. Avoiding the barriers again. And there we go. Right, there we go. 1.2 up. Not bad. Take it easy down the hill. Miss all the barriers because you don't want to hit the barriers, whatever you do. Go, go, go. So 1.2 up there. I wasn't the quickest down the mountain there because I'm not 100% confident in my pedals just yet. And you'll hear me say that a lot tonight. I'm not confident in my pedals because I'm really not. I only plugged them in on 1.1. That's not bad. I only plugged them in the other day, Thursday. I've had a few sessions, but nothing really of any real meaning. And that's an awful corner pole. It's awful. Carried no speed through there. Oh, stopped on the apex there. Scars in the pits. Nice exit wall again. Braking too late and just took too much speed off the car. There's so much more time to be had in this. There really is. But we'll take that. That's about as wide as I can probably take it. What's my optimum doing? 2:14.4. There's 7/10 in that for me yet. Another 7/10 there. At least we're not at the back anyway. That's the main thing. So we've got a timing now. 24 minutes. 24 minutes past. Slow on the get on the power there. All I could see was wall in front of me. Let's get it turned in. Might have a chance of besting my sector time here, possibly. Get it turned in. Yes, missed the wall. Good. Tiny little lift. Power down. Go. Stay off the grass. I think that's an easy down the hill. Oh, carried too much speed there. Not even hitting the brakes properly. Oh dear. That was an awful bit of cornering. You're always worried about trying to take off too much speed there, but you don't want to take off. You need to take off some speed to be able to get down the bloody course. Oh well. Just state them lap times. 2:45, 51, 33, 26, and a 15. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. or if this is damaged to disappear. I'm having to steer about 20 degrees to the right to keep it straight, then all of a sudden it kicks back in again. Oh no, not there. Kick back in again now. Well, that's, I think it's damage. You can just kick back in when you're trying to negotiate a corner, and the damage just disappears, and it sort of sends you a bit sideways. Let's get another lap in though. We've got a chance for another lap. Tyres are okay. 2:14.0 optimum time. So it's another 10 minutes for me, yeah. That was good. Got the power nice and early. This should be purple. One up here. Just purple. Just. Okay, let's see. See if we can get this going. We can. That's a bit braver. Slightly better, that one. Bit nice and wide into there. Turn into there. Miss the barriers. Very good. Let's see if we can get a better come down the mountain bit now. Bit hesitant round there. Oh, a little left half right. Oh, missed the corner. Oh dear. 27. I'm going to be hard pressed to get another lap in here, I think. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's just make sure they can actually see my lap time, because that will annoy me. If you can't see me, can't you see me? Hopefully they can. If they can't, then I'm going to get worried. We've not really maxed out our opportunity there, really. There's a 2:14 in that for me, and yeah, we're not quite there. We're a second off what we can do. Hopefully someone will respond and say yes, they can see me. But they're all out on the track, so I'm not expecting anyone to ditch the lap. But I'm not doing any more laps now. It's 28. I'm not going to get a chance to get out, do an outlap and then do another lap as well. So I'm just going to wait right here. So it gives me another chance to explain to you what it is I do here. I'm just looking at starting the channel off very, very small at the moment. I've got 28 fantastic subscribers. Peace to you all. And yeah, if you like what you see on the channel, you like the streams, you like any of the videos that I do, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. There's a lot more planned. It's just getting around to creating some of the videos, really. It's just a time thing more than anything else. I've got a few other things coming up, and I've actually got a bit of an advanced braking tutorial coming up. If you do struggle with your braking, then subscribe to the channel. Within the next week or two, there will be a little bit of an unorthodox but a very effective braking tutorial. It's something I use, and I've been using this week to try and get a feel for these new pedals, and it seems to be working okay. I'm still not quite there with it yet. It's going to take a bit longer, but the strategies I'll show in that video are they're very good, and I've not really seen them anywhere else on YouTube. So please do feel free to subscribe to the channel to keep an eye out for that, because that will be coming up within the next week or two. I've recorded a bit of it. I just need to record the rest and edit it, which if anyone else edits videos, they know how long it takes. It probably takes 10 times the amount of time to edit than it does to actually record the thing. I'm sort of hoping that I'm not invisible, that people can see me. I'll be very worried if they can't. I'll be a bit gutted, really, because it's yeah. be a shame, that, really. Let's just... Oh look, daytime. Jeez, I can see apexes, I can see exits. Wow, so much different in the daytime. Jeez Louise, you can see. Nice one, thank you Ozzy. Thank you my mate. Don't like keep asking that, but you've got to make sure. I do love the feel of this McLaren wheel. I'll say this a lot over the next weeks and months. Absolutely love it. It's just so, you can be so precise with it. It's a lovely piece of equipment. It's I'll tell you in a few weeks time whether it's well worth the money or not, but on first impressions it's a very nice bit of equipment. The cost, I think, is all subjective, isn't it? I mean, it's what you can afford to spend. It's, you know, I enjoy my sim racing, I enjoy what I do here. And this was just the logical next step for me to upgrade my equipment. And I don't regret it. I really don't. Red Cross. That's not good. That's not good. That means that potentially we're not going to get the grid set up the way we want to be set up. Right. So everyone's out. Sorry, I just burped them, by the way. Apologies. Wait for everyone to get back in again. Right, Bristol's back in. Let's go back in. And let's go back in again. And hopefully that should be that. Fuel saving, I might have to do a little bit of fuel saving tonight. Not a great deal, I don't think. Might be a bit to be done. But we'll see. We'll see. It says I've got another viewer on the stream. Who's actually still with me? There we go. I'm going to get started. I'll say welcome. Hope you're going to enjoy this. Well, that's different. That's not midnight, is it? All right. Okay. Well, this is different then. Again. And away we go. Good exit out of there, let's go. First couple of laps, just going to try and stretch away if we can. And then we'll see what happens. So head down for the first few laps. Makes such a difference when you can see apexes and braking points, and massive difference behind me. Nice bit of a lead building up. So not too worried about fuel tonight, so I'm just going to, first 10 minutes I'm just going to go flat out. We'll build a lead and we'll see if we can try and get ourselves safe to pit stops. So we get a free one. The greatest corner I've ever done. Need to take full advantage of this now. I want it to be out front. To have this clear air in front of me makes a huge difference. So it's at 4.2 across the line. I'll do. That's a bit wide, Paul. A malfunction on the driver malfunction there. Give away a bit of time there, but half a second. Scal is a good little racer behind me. Pascal, decent. So can't be making too many mistakes tonight. I really concentrate. I think he's going to finish in the darkness. I think. I don't mean the band. I mean, going to finish at night time. This race. I need to get going and start trying to build a lead, so we don't have to worry about pit stops. I don't want to come out in front of it. I don't want any traffic today if I can help it. I don't want any traffic problems, because it just slows you right down. I'm being very hesitant around the top of the hill here. I'm hesitant on the way down as well. I just need to be very careful what I'm doing. There we go. I'll do. It's much easier in the daytime. Definitely much easier in the daytime, this. Be so much more precise with this wheel. It's amazing the difference. But like anything, if your inputs are not, if you've got bad inputs, you know, no wheel in the world is going to make a good driver. But if your inputs are half decent, then this kind of equipment can be of a benefit to you. And I'm hoping to really get the benefit the next couple of weeks when I fully get used to it all. I don't think I've got any braking points sorted around this track yet either. Oh dear. First corner's about 75, I think. The next corner's at 75. And the rest is just make it up as you go along. That really bit of tarmac is that right there. Ooh, bit slidey. Careful, these tyres on the softs to start with, so last thing I want to do is scrub these up too much, take too much life out of these. I'm going to try and go at least 25 minutes, 30 minutes if we can with these tyres, but there's only times 2 on the tyres, but we'll see how far we get, because I'm not driving this very economically. I'm driving this to build a lead a little bit. Not flat out, but it's not far off being a decent pace. 1.9 up again, not bad. We're at 2:16.7, so we might get to the 14s if I get this right. Bit of luck. I love that. With the G29, I always struggle with that corner, the Falcon turn there. I always struggle to get the car close enough to both barriers, but it just seems to be a lot easier to do with this equipment. More precise, but you can be more precise. Right? Right. Let's get this right. So about just after that. Yeah, that's too late. Time to screw your tyres up in one go. Well done. Not quite into the 14s, but not bad. It'll do. Keep going. A couple of minutes. Let's give it a car on this fuel. So at 40 I want to have at least 80% in my tank. So I'm going to be quite close, so I might need to save a little bit. Nico's got the fastest time. Well done, Nico. So far, well done, mate. Nico's setting third at the moment. Got a good lap in there though. He's also in the WRX, is Nico. Well played, sir. Be a lot braver around this top bit. I just don't want to put it in the wall. Terrified putting it in the wall. Dab at the brakes there just to make sure. Power nice early out of the Falcon turn. Probably not the best line that really, but not too bad. We've got a 10 second lead so far, it's not going too bad. I think it might just be right around the fuel. 410's off my best. 410's up my best, that's not too bad. Do this corner better though. Let's carry some speed through it this time, that's better. That's better. Carry some speed through. Same with this one. There we go. That should be my personal best here. Oh, I bested it there. Well, great last sector that was. Great last sector. So coming up to 40 minutes, 81%. So we're going to have to do some saving at some point. But for the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to have to save a little bit. You can save that quite easily. Let's just build the lead first and then we can worry about saving later on. Right, we can start, we can save it up here actually. Bit of short shifting. If you want to see how I actually save fuel, or want to learn how I save fuel, then I've got a video on my channel. I'll mention it a number of times tonight because I'm trying to promote myself on my channel. If I can. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Bit better on the brakes down the hill. I think this would be good practice for these pedals actually. Learning, especially that bit down the very first part of the mountain coming down. And then the wall avoided it. Did well. Yeah, should be good practice for these pedals. Should be able to get a bit better feel by the end of this race. It's not a bad race for me to do actually. So let's consider doing some short shifting. We took a bit out of the tyres so far, so that's not the best thing in the world. We'll get some tyre saving done and some fuel saving as well. Good way to save your tyres as well is not to turn the wheel too aggressively. Very easy to do. Now let's run to a few laps of fuel saving. Let's see if we can get above. Let's just do half shifts there, that'll do. When it gets to just where the speed is. Excuse me. A bit Larry into that corner. showing a bit too much speed. But consistency is the name of the game here. Be consistent, keep it out of the wall. We'll do alright round here. Much easier said than done though. The old short shifting. It does work. You do save quite a bit of fuel just short shifting. Even just shifting at the half bar will save quite a bit of fuel. You won't really lose that much top speed. 15-second advantage. Slightly over on our fuel allowance at the moment, so we do need to rein this back in a little bit. Don't really having to put fuel in if we can avoid it. So let's do some ultra short shifting for a few laps. So Nico's now took second. No doubt he's going to be putting a bit of a charge on. We're going to just try a bit of short shifting. Get to 30 minutes, I want to be over 60%. Should be okay though, 73. Yeah, we're a little bit on the edge. You've got to be wary in case you have to do another lap at the end of the race distance. Always got to be wary of that, because you find yourself with your panties down if you're not too careful. With no fuel for your last lap, so you always got to be aware of it. And the best way I find to be aware of it is just to try and monitor it, just to split the race up into sections. I mean, this is a 50-minute race, so we know that every 10 minutes I can use 20% of fuel approximately, and I shouldn't need to refuel. But you want a little bit more in hand than that, just in case you'd have to do another lap. So that's the way I look at it. A little bit tight to the wall. A bit tight to the wall than I want it to be. We took a lot out of these tyres, we really have. Nico's going for it. So we can get a few more laps out of these tyres on them. They don't feel too bad. But we'll see around this bend, see if it's good around here. Yeah, they don't feel too bad. Even though that front right looks a bit angry. Every left hand turn is going to take something out of it. Like that one. So we're staying in the 15s, fuel saving. We do alright with that on used tyres. No, I've not practiced hard tyres around here, so I've no idea what they'll do. Absolutely no idea what hard tyres will do. We're alright on fuel now for a bit. 70%, we're over 35 minutes, so yeah, over 15 minutes, so should be okay here. We can get the foot down on the straights a little bit. Left-handers should be okay. It's the front right you've got to worry about. It's the left-hand corners you've got to worry about now, because that's where the wear is. Those corners like that. A little bit of damage on the right hand side. Probably going to try to take it in third gear. That's not probably the best way to do it. So around here now, if we start heading towards the barriers on the right, then we know we've got to change these tyres sometime soon. Yeah. Be really careful, right? You don't want to be in the grass over there. We're alright for a bit yet. Right, let's make the advantage on this straight. I mean, Nico's flying now, absolutely flying in that car. Do we change now? No one else seems to be changing just yet. Don't really want to change tyres just yet. I can help it because I'm just going to be funneled right back into all the traffic. So I'm hoping everyone else takes their pit stop sometime now. Or have I missed the trick and have I gone off too quick here? Oh, I took too much out of my tyres. Yeah, I think this lap. We're getting this lap, I think. We'll get these tyres off. Yeah, well, it's showing it. Yeah, 30 minutes is fine. Yeah, that front right looks very angry now. So let's get rid of these. Get rid of these tyres. Just take care on the left-hand corners, just to make sure we don't try and carry too much speed through the left-handers. Right-handers are fine. It's just that front right, got to be really like round here, be really careful. Like Christo's in the pits now. Really super careful around there with your tyres. We're getting to get these changed, I think. There's no point trying to hang it out with these. "15-second lead." I'm not sure how long the pit stop's going to be. Hopefully we'll be tucked up behind too many drivers. We've got 3% fuel in hand as well. We've done well to save a bit there. We can save a bit more as we go along. Might get another lap out of these, but there's no point trying to run that. They're absolutely dead, these tyres. Incur the wrath of the stewards by getting the 3-second penalty. We will take some refreshment on board though. Hope everyone is well. If you just joined us, welcome. If you're watching this in the future and you've gone back to the future, McFly style, then welcome. And it's going okay so far. We're not halfway through yet though, so it'll be interesting to see how well we manage the rest of the race. Speaking of which, let's get out of here. Devlin behind me, who hasn't pitted yet. We'll put the radar on though, just to make sure we don't impede anybody. On the way out we get to speed. And that's learned what these the car can do on cold hard tyres. We're 6 seconds behind Scarlett, who hasn't pitted. We've got Razer the barrier. Just take it easy around here for now. Just see what we've got with these tyres. Yeah, we'll have to use some alternative gearing here, I think. It's a half decent getaway. Devlin's right there though. I need to try and shake her if we can. You don't want to get any slipstream off me if we can help it. I'm still in the slipstream range. He's catching. So I've got a bit of slipstream. Hopefully that's get away from me on that corner maybe. A couple of attempts on that corner. Same again here maybe, if we can just get nice and tight in there. Go. And he's pit. So Aussie behind me now. Evening Aussie. Hope you well, my friend. Yeah, those hard tyres are certainly not the grippiest, I'm gonna be honest. Devlin done well, 65 fuel, he's done very well there. Well done, Devlin. Well done, my friend. See what sort of pace we can manage on these. Don't expect too much. It doesn't like that though, does it? Go sideways. Can I get through here without lifting? Yes, I can if I do it right. Aussie's catching me. I need to get a wriggle on here. Need to nail this bit. Nail it, that's good. Do a bit of lifting around there. Very good. Nearly lost it then. Felt the front end go a little bit. Back end going, back end. Let's get a good exit out of here. Go. Let's get a bit more of a lead on Aussie now, that's fine. Let's chase Scarlett down, 5.5. If we can. Well, how far Nico is behind. Fair bit, I think he's come around the Falcon turn, I think he's fair way behind still. So it should be okay here. I'll manage the pace. Look out for Wendigo coming through though. When he goes on his softs later on. If he started on hards, that is. He might have started on hards. Scarlett did a great job on those soft tyres. Doing really well on those. Good thing about these hard tyres, you can just abuse them on ×2 for your tyre wear. Just abuse the hell out of these tyres. You don't have to worry about it. Smoky Tom's gone. Look where he's gone. So Wendigo's been in for his softs now. One way to go, 25 minutes on the softs. Well, Scarlett's doing a fantastic job up front. not closing in on him. I'm actually probably lapping up this similar time. The gap's about the same as it was last time. I've not had a bad lap here either. But we know he does have to stop again because he's not put his hard tyres on yet. Those softs must be screaming by now. Must be. .2 across the line. It's like using a slightly lower gear, I think. Some of these corners. We just haven't got the grip to go around there in third. So at 20 minutes, I want to make sure I've got 40% fuel left. I've got 49 at the moment. Always got to keep an eye on that. Carry too much speed through there then. Nice and tight. On the power early. Try and maximise this section here. There's loads of time to be out at the top of here if you're brave enough. Around the top of the hill. Even on hard, if you're brave enough. I'm not brave enough, I'm too brave. Got some damage, bit of damage on the right hand side, you can feel it pulling. This will be fun around the hill. It's going to be a lot of fun down the hill, this. Yeah, it's pulling to the right with the damage. Lost a bit of time to Scarlett in front of me. I don't think he's got enough to do a pit stop and come out though, but fortunately no engine damage. And it's now disappeared, so back to full beans again. Lost a bit of time to Ozzy though there. Ozzy's keeping me in his sights. Am I losing lots of time on these tyres? Like we're at least a second and a half to 2 seconds slower on these. Absolutely fine for fuel, I think, by the looks of it. Scarlett's finally pitted, he's done well there, all on Scarlett. Good stint on the softs, that mate. Very good stint. So back in the lead again. Ozzy behind me. Has Ozzy pitted? I'm not sure he has he? Don't recall seeing him going in the pits, but good job to you as well, Ozzy. Well done. Ooh, yeah. That's getting a bit too much of the tyres there. Start braking a bit earlier for that one, I think, on these hards. Got to take it easy on these. You've got to remember there's not as much grip on these hard tyres. It sounds obvious, but when you're in the heat of driving the car, you sort of forget. You just got to take it easy. Like around that bit, it's a lift around that. It's a lift around this bit as well. These hard tyres, you've got to take it easy. No prizes for being in the boonies over there. Stay out the barriers. Let's go. Absolutely fine for fuel now. We've got less than 40% of the race to go, and we've got more than 40% fuel. Should be fine for another lap if we have to do one. Just struggling a little bit with the feel on the brakes, just a little bit. I'm not quite there with these pedals yet. I'm probably 70% there, I think. Not quite 100% on where I want to be with him just yet. I'm just lacking a tiny little bit of feel. Just on this hard tyre, I'm struggling with these. Aussie's in the pits now. There we go. So what have I got on Nico? I've got 18 seconds on Nico now. I actually extended my lead. It was 15 before the pit. I think Nico's now on hard tyres as well. Good run from Aussie there though on the softs. If he was on the softs to start with there, he's done really well with that. I don't think it's going to get much darker, this is it really? It's supposed to be midnight this race. Not complaining though. I'll take this all day long. In the daytime. Don't want a nighttime race anyway, really. We left there, lovely. Hard on the power. Do like this car. It's a lovely car, this WRX. I'm a bit crazy around that corner though. To compromise myself there. A bit mad around that corner then. 8 cents, that's not too bad that. I'll need hards. 8 cents off the pace. That's what I hoped that would be. Green flags. Is there a yellow flag somewhere? I don't know. Waiting for the charge of Wendigo on his soft tyres. He's not set a fastest lap yet. We know he's on soft tyres. We're catching a back mark at the moment. Oh, something's happened to Nico. He's 25 seconds behind now. Must have had an incident somewhere. This can be the problem as well. Back markers, you've got to be a bit careful when you come up to back markers around here, because you just don't get greedy and try and overtake on the mountain section. Just try and, if you can, try and catch them on the chase or around the start finish line. And if you're not going to catch them there, then just wait, be patient. It's not worth hitting a wall. I love how precise you can be with this wheel, it's fantastic. You can get really close to these barriers and I'm not saying not hit them, but you can be blue flag now. Got a bit of wear on the hard tyres. I tell you, it's not. We have had a. I don't think I've ever worn these hard tyres down like this. Wow! Did you see some red? 30 minutes. Oh, be careful here. Be very careful here. Don't wear these out too much. Saying that, I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6 laps. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. We're showing some wear at the end of the race though, I think. Oh dear. RDX. Cheers pal. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but thank you very much. That was a nice car. That was nice. There's a different line. So we're not pulling away from Nico, we're about 26 seconds gap. Absolutely fine for fuel. Oh, we're lashing on fuel. The tyre wear I'm a little bit concerned with. A little bit concerned. Utilise the old softer braking technique, I think, and brake a bit earlier. Minutes left. Yeah, 6% fuel in hand. Should be fine here. Let's see if we can actually master this corner, because I've done this corner correctly twice this entire race. That wasn't great either. I'm still trying to find my feet with these pedals, if you pardon the pun. Yeah, take it easy. Easy now. Easy now. Play it cool, Trig. Just play it cool, Trig. Nice and cool. Oh yeah. You can't leave that braking too late, otherwise you will go sideways. I've actually worn these hard tyres. Quite amazing, really. I never thought I would. Brake a bit earlier, I think. Nice there. Try and preserve these tyres a bit better. I'm just going to try. What we're going to try and do is try and brake a little bit earlier. A bit softer. Not like that. That's not a good example. Maintain 26 seconds. Not too bad. Start using some of these revs now on these straights, I think. Don't have to worry about fuel. Absolutely fine for fuel. That's a bit earlier. Get it in. And the power. Out to the edge. Miss the ball. That's enough. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. No personal best, but this has been decent so far. Feel it pushing now though. Feel the understeer from these rapidly wearing tyres. Take it nice and easy. I'm not quite having a big shunt down here for no reason. No need to. Got a 26-second lead, 25-second lead. Take it nice and easy. Light on the gas there, but it doesn't matter. What's that? 3.5, 4 laps left maybe? Maybe 3 laps left, I reckon that. Yeah, 3 laps. 3 more laps. 3 more laps. Nico's had a good lap there. He's cut it down by another second or so. good lap there. That's not a bad lap either. They're 15 on worn hard tyres. Just wondering you could put the fastest lap of the race in there, because that was, he took a second out of me on that lap. And I did a 15.7. Could well be putting the fastest lap in there. Shame we don't get any points for fastest lap this season, really. A little bit too much speed off that. It's been a bit too easy. The only thing about this car, you can just stamp on the throttle, it's so hard to spin it. Unless you've got the wheel on full, steering wheel on full lock, you'll find it very hard to spin it on the throttle. It's good. Excellent. Yield a bit there, I felt it understeer. The tyres are starting to go. But obviously there's no point pitting now because we've only got 2 laps to do after this, I think. No point pitting. Done our mandatory pit stop. No need to pit. Away we go. I put back to 26 seconds now. The charge of Wendigo hasn't happened, by the looks of it. The grass. Horrendous lap, 16 on worn hard tyres. Not last corner either. 2 laps left. We can bring this home. It's almost there, that corner. About 80% correct. It's just 20% not correct. Very nice. Left there because you do not want to be over there. Oh yeah, close. Bad, not bad at all. I feel like I'm getting a bit more progression with these brakes. I feel like I'm getting a bit more comfortable with them, with these pedals. I know that I'll be much better when fully integrated in a few weeks' time. But yeah, I've had a good week with these so far. Been decent. Managed to get gold on the Nordschleife as well, on the circuit experience for get the 5 million, which then enabled me to go and buy the McLaren. The McLaren F1 car, the 1988 MP4, I think it's called. As soon as it came out, I thought, I want that car. I thought, I bet it's going to be loads of money. And it was, 8 million credits. I thought, right, I better go and do the gold on the Nordschleife then and just try and it took me forever to get the gold as well. Many attempts, must be like 30 attempts at that. I think I only completed 3 or 4 laps. Kept crashing. than that BMW, but we managed it, got there in the end, 634, got the gold, so happy, took the 5 million, got the hell out of there, and bought my car. Happy days. This will be the last lap now, I think, minute and 23 left, can't see there being another lap, 27-second lead. Tyres are just going to hold on. Just about going to hold on. Go by can. With a bit of luck. A little lifty through there. Missed the wall. Good. A little lifty through there. Missed the wall. Good. It's so precise with this wheel. I absolutely love it. This is probably why you paid money for direct drive. He's so precise and accurate with it. It's night and day from the G29. However, you know, it's 7 times more expensive than a G29, so you'd expect it to be better. Should be better, and it is. But like I said before, the G29, I'd recommend that to anybody. Anybody starting out in sim racing, get a G29. See if you like it. You won't go far wrong with it. I had the True Brake mod in there, and I also had a potentiometer mod as well from AXC Sim. Worked very, very well. It's got a special place in my heart as the G29. It's sat over there on the other side of the room, but I will never ever sell it because it's obviously it's dear to me, but it's we've got a bit of a connection. So that should be it. Take the checkered flag. There we go. Another good race. Happy with that. Very good. 20 odd seconds. Just shows you qualifying out the front. Was able to scamper away. Didn't have to worry about being held up the mountain or down the mountain. You would have lost so much time, and it would have been impossible to catch the time back up again. And welcome to Scarlett. Has a great run out on those soft tyres at the very start. Well, in the mid stints as well. You did really well there, mate. Good race all round. Well on to top 3. Nico, Scarlett, well done. Well done, Aussie. Wendigo, Devlin, and Risto, and Audriox. Well done, guys. Good racing. Good racing. That's not really an event I want me to really talk about. There's not much I can really cover on the replay, really, because nothing much really happened. Just got out in front and didn't look back, really. So this will be a very, well, almost a non-existent race recap. Unless there's anything you want me to look at, and I will do. If not, I will end up finishing off this stream fairly quickly. But a great race, really enjoyed that. It's the first time I've ever won around that track. So yeah, decent, and to do it on a new setup of, you know, wheel and pedals. Like I said before, good equipment doesn't make a good driver. You still need to be able to have decent inputs into the thing. However, if you've got decent inputs, you can improve with better equipment. And I think that's where the level I was at. I'd sort of grown out of my G29. I thought, let's go for it. You only live once. Let's invest in it. And I'm really glad I did. It's been a great investment so far. I think it's only going to get better as the next couple of weeks, months progress. I've found a few more tenths, get a bit more comfortable with the brake pedal. The accelerator is absolutely fine. I think it's mostly the brake pedal, and as anyone knows, you can win or lose races on a brake pedal. You can lose and find seconds on a brake pedal. If you're very well connected with it, you can do very well with it. Like I said before, I've got a video coming out in the next week or two, if you struggle with your braking, I've got a very effective practice regime that I actually do from time to time, and I've been doing it recently with this new set of pedals as well. Oh, look at that pole position, fastest lap, clean race. I'll take that. Happy days. Happy days. The clean sweep. The clean sweep. Well done to the top three. Well done, guys. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's come out there. I don't know what I want to say here. That was a good race. It was a good race. Thanks, Ozzy. Yeah, enjoyed that. That was a rarity for me to win round there. I didn't expect that. Very glitchy. Okay. Didn't notice on Sky. He looked quite stable to me. But then again, he was 6 seconds in front of me, so I couldn't really see him very well. Anyway, but I think that's going to. I should have saved the replay. I didn't even save the replay. What in Egypt? Anyway. Anyway, that ends this evening's racing. Thank you very much for being a part of it. Really enjoyed it, guys. It's a good race around there tonight. It's yeah, very good. If you like what you see, please do leave us a like on the stream. And if you are interested in my upcoming videos, which I've got, say, a braking video coming out very, very soon. I've got a fuel saving video on my channel already. If you want to see some more like that, please let me know. And feel free to subscribe to the channel, and you'll see all my future videos. I've not got a massive library just yet. I'm still trying to build it up. It's just taking time because of, well, I've got a full-time job, so it's difficult to find the time to race, work and edit as well. So it's taking a little bit of time, but please bear with me, and if you subscribe, you'll be alerted to any new ones that I do. But thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. I will catch you again very, very soon. Take care.